I was just tired, just
Yeah.
tired of all this wearing down process of business and things like that in Buenos Aires. Besides this, uh, politics were going down at that time, um, and then I got another job, which was super interesting, really good people and everything. But again, money wise, was really difficult. I was able, like literally, doing my managing my economy. I was able to save $100 every month.
Yeah.
$100 every month, so you get 1,200 a year. If you want to buy a car, you need three, four, 5 grand.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
this is gonna be a long. In my mind was like this is gonna be a long process.
Yeah.
It's like it may not be enough. And then so all these things, all this frustration, plus I almost get robbed around my house 2 times. That
Mhm.
also helped me to detach myself from my neighborhood.
100%.
And besides this, I was studying industrial engineering, going nowhere, like doing repeating a lot of subjects over the years, and then getting some of them done. By my projection, at 24, my projection was to finish the career at 30 years,
Easy.
get the career done.
You started at
And I'm
18.
like, I started at 18, and I was supposed to finish at fucking 30. So I was like, I got 6 more years doing this, doing uni. I'm not saving anything. So for the next 6 years, maybe I'll get a nice car, and then that's it. Or
Yeah.
maybe I won't be able to save, and then I can move out of my family's house. And then at the same time, through the with the politics, how were they going? I was seeing the country go down for the in the future.
Yeah.
So all these things combined, I say, you know what? My dad lives in Spain at that time and still now. So I said, you know what? I'm just gonna go with my dad, and yeah, just gonna go there.
Mhm.
See where that takes me.
Yeah.
I need to just to stop with this frustration, and that's what I did.
So how old were you again when you arrived? When you first arrived?
24, 24, 25.
Yeah. And you first
Yeah,
went to Spain, and you were there for, was it 6 months?
Spain, a little bit less than a year, say
Yeah.
9 months, something like that. Yes, but it was still in the family nest,
Yeah.
Spain
Yeah. Yeah.
was a bit of a just a slightly step forward, because I was still living with my dad, with my stepmom, with my sister, family house.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying rent, and I got a job. So I ended up having a job as a waiter, my first job in hospitality, which was which was a life changing thing.
Mhm.
Hospitality. Would you believe that? If you say, like, you're a waiter, it's like, irrelevant. But then for me, it was a real change. It opened a door that opens a bit of possibilities in my
Yeah.
life. Just to be a waiter, crazy.
So you went from being able to save $100 a month to how much were you able to save was it in Barcelona, no?
Um, I don't know how much I was able to save, but the thing is, basically, the inflation stops.
Yeah.
You know, and that's something for someone that lived in Argentina all his life. Um, so you got that in your mind, you got that in your brain. If you got five pesos or whatever it is, you know that eventually you need to do something with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Otherwise, it will just vanish from your hands. But then you go to Spain, and then you go 1 euro, one coin, and then they tell you, like, it's January, and then in December it's gonna be the same. It's still 1 euro. You're like, oh, wow, okay. It's all this extra thinking to manage money based on inflation. You don't have to think it anymore.
Yeah.
So
In
you
Argentina,
lose a lot
you're
of.
always buying dollars though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. for your savings. Yeah, what I was saying before. You need to buy if you want to save. So you buy some $100 or whatever it is you can buy,
Mhm.
and then you put it on side, and then you leave it there for years or whatever you want to do. But you can't do that in pesos.
For sure. Crazy the pace.
But yeah, anyway, so I would say that the main change moving to Spain was all the economic stress that I lost. That was a really nice, huge relief. That was
Mhm.
very good. Yeah, yeah, that was a positive change. And friendships, really nice friendships in Spain. That was also really nice. That's something that you discover as well when you travel, when you go to somewhere else to live. Eventually, you make new friends, and
Yeah.
then you go through the whole process that you usually go when you're in high school. Like meeting new people around you. Now being an adult, so this will be instead of classmates, is workmates. But you
Mhm.
can still get nice friendships, even a best friend.
And
And
in your circle there in Spain, was it quite international? Were you hanging around lots of Argentinos or lots of Spaniards?
no, Spanish mainly, yeah. Spanish mainly, and my best friend was his background was African.
Mhm.
Which one was the country? I don't remember which one was the his family's country. I think it was Nigeria.
Oh,
But
yeah?
anyways,
Wow.
yeah. So this guy was the chef in the restaurant, and I was the waiter. We start hanging out, and then I met his family, his cousins, everyone around. Beautiful people, very
Mhm.
nice. And yeah, and another thing that you get from traveling is the feeling of getting accepted, but all the people different to you.
Yeah.
And I felt that. So that was the first time I felt it in Spain, with the Spanish people in general, with the not Spanish, with the Catalans.
Yeah.
My group of friends were all Catalans, proper Catalans, and then this new friend from work with the African background. So I have those two were my group of friends.
Did you learn much Catalan?
No, nothing. Only a little bit, just for the just to serve in the restaurant.
But
What would you like to
can you
drink?
understand?
No, I would say no.
No? Really?
It gets really complicated. It's a mix of French and Spanish, but like the Spanish is completely changed. It's not
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, it's like a Spanish. I mean, I would understand more Italian, definitely more Italian rather than Catalan.
But you did also
Catalan, no.
grow up with a certain amount of Italian, no?
Yes, yes, but the language is way more similar than Catalan,
Interesting.
because of the I would say because of the French influence in Catalan. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. That was
And
a bit of my first year
how
living.
did you feel culturally? Obviously, there is a lot of Spanish influence in Argentina, but more Italian. How did you feel going to a completely? Did it feel like a completely different culture in Spain? Everything completely different.
Yes, 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 yes. Something that happened to me in Spain that didn't happen anywhere else in other countries I live. But again, not in Spain, Catalonia. In Catalonia, people are lovely. Like all the friends I had, everyone was very nice. You socialize, but you socialize in a different way than in Argentina.
Yeah.
You're not as close as in Argentina. You're not as touchy. It's just different codes. It's not like one is wrong and then the other one is good. It's just different. So socializing in Catalonia is a little bit colder than in Argentina. You
Okay.
respect the social distance. So for me, coming from Argentina, you take that in your unconsciously, you take that as a rejection, as a
Yeah.
social rejection. But again, you got your friends, you hang out, you go out, you do the social life, but the social life as they do in Catalonia, not as they do it in Buenos Aires.
Yeah.
So then you need to adapt to that. You need to change your perception, which is not easy because socializing is not about thinking. It's not about make sense. It's just what you feel.
100%.
You know. Yeah. So that was a proper challenge.